Hello, what's up, everyone?
Hi.
Welcome back, welcome, guys, to our channel. After so many days, we are going live, and today's topic, as well as the guest, is very special for us because topic आप सबको जैसे पता रहेगा. Today, we are going to discuss regarding how workout is very crucial for all the age group women, and for that, we have a very special person, Harshita ji. She herself is a पॉप पिलाटे कोच एंड उनका बारे में जो भी डिटेल्स है मैंने वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन वहां पे दिया हुआ है बट शी इज हेल्पिंग सो मेनी पीपल improve their health, improve their fitness. So let's welcome Harshita to our channel. Thank you so much Harshita for accepting our invitation and being part of our YouTube family.
Thank you so much for bringing me in here. I'm really blessed to be a part of this introduction. Thank you so much for a lovely introduction as well.
Welcome. So thank you so much, guys. So today we yes, welcome. Now, so before start moving ahead, so I want Harshita just to share what exactly you are doing and how you got into this fitness and everything. So if you can share your journey.
Okay, so I started my fitness journey back in 2017 when I was at my heaviest, like too heavy. I just started as I just wanted to lose weight, I just wanted to get lean, blah blah stuffs. But after about a year, I discovered about these amazing formats called as POP Pilates and PIIT28, which I'm certified in now. So that really helped me change my life. And the creator of both the format is Cassie Ho. She is an American, and both the formats are international formats. So I just thought to bring it in here so that I can spread more awareness and like we have this misconception about workout is like it is like a punishment or something. We feel that usually. So our workouts are usually fun because it is something that will keep you engaged and you don't want to lose it. Like you want to continue. So our workouts is mainly fun. So that is a short description from where I grow and then what I'm doing now.
That's
Thank
really
you.
amazing. And I'm pretty much sure the same problem many of us in the current situation or the current generation are facing because of drastic change in the lifestyle or drastic change in their eating habits and the way we are leading our life. So that and these problems are very common nowadays. So it's very good way to get
Yeah.
started with your fitness journey and understand how our body is working accordingly. Find solution for that. Thank you so much. So, Harsita, so you know the question for today, right? So, the question
Yeah.
for today is, and how it came to our to me, like one of my consumer, her husband told you should not do exercise because you will be looking like a man. So from there, I came to know that there are so many people who are unaware of what is the advantage of doing workout and why everyone should do at least little bit of some or other kind of workout, right? So that, and I thought you are the best person to tell. So what are your thoughts, why a person regardless of the age and especially women, why they should do exercise?
Okay, so we women's have to go through a lot, honestly speaking. Like we do our daily activities, like the घर के काम करते हैं, then
Yes,
we have to go through like every monthly problems, then pregnancy. Our body is not that strong, okay?
correct,
So we have to make it strong. So वो कैसे होगा? It will happen when we work out. Workout
correct.
increases our energy. It increases our strength, right? So that's what, like, let's define what is workout first of all. Workout is anything that brings your heart rate to a point where you can't speak fluently. That is your
Okay,
workout. Yes, it is anything, and it can be of any duration, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever you like. It is that.
correct.
So, जो भी हम बोल सकते हैं कि whatever you love, like you love to play with your pet, you love to go for a running, or you just love to do gymming or home workouts, whatever it's the stuff, that is a workout.
Correct.
And
So, It's
As
not
you said,
necessary
like,
to be at gym, and what many people think workout means they have to be at the gym and take start doing weights workout. So it's not necessary, right? So you meant to say that.
mm, yeah, exactly. It's been 3 years. Look at this example sitting in front of you. I'm doing home workouts since 3 years, and
Okay.
I'm now teaching
Wow.
people as well home workouts.
Wow. So since how long you
Yeah.
have been doing home workout?
3 years now, 2017.
3 years home workout. Wow, and really amazing. And what exact transformation you have received in this duration?
Approximately a loss of 15 kgs and yeah, one
Wow,
five.
that is really amazing. 15 kg transformation. Wow, that's fantastic. Now,
Thank
a
you.
few things I would like to know. So, when you started your journey, right? So, was it difficult for you?
First of all, yes, very, very
Okay,
yes. Because first to make that mindset to get into it, because I was like, people around me used to say that you are so fat, you will not be able to do. When I used to work out, they used to make fun of me. So, yeah, it was really difficult for me to start my journey.
wow, nice. So obviously everyone is having that same problem. So and as you mentioned, now you are a certified POP Pilate coach, right? So you started with the same way, like the way every person is starting. And after this 2 years of journey, you are at a level that everyone is considering as your coach, and you are helping people. So what are advantages you got doing this workout and adapting this lifestyle?
Okay, of course. First of all, I lost a lot of weight. Yes,
Okay,
because workouts, and also I got really stronger. Like, as compared to earlier, I was very weak in my upper body. I could not even hold a plank or something. It was really hard. So
okay,
after going into this lifestyle, I have seen a lot of improvements, especially after doing Pilates. I talk about Pilates. I have improved my body posture, my like sitting posture. We used to hunt like this. Now
okay.
I have seen that improvement. I have seen that I get more flexible. I have like, what can we say, more core strength, muscle lengthening. These are some of the benefits that I got from working out. And other than that, yes, as we can see in the screen as well, I have already talked about decrease in fat percentage, increase in my stamina, of course, good sleep and immunity improvement. Oh wow, yes, that
Yes.
is it.
The immunity
Okay,
is
some of
has
us, yeah, one
the
of
immunity recently
person
got
is
very popular. Yeah, you. I guess some one is there. Your friend is there. So immunity has recently got very popular because of this COVID-19 situation. So I was telling to my
yeah.
few of my friends as well as few of my students that immunity is not something you need to focus during only COVID-19 situation. This is a lifetime thing. So
Yes, yes,
maybe by
exactly.
end of 2000, yes, maybe by end of 2020 this will be done. But again, later on, there are multiple viruses. So we are surrounded with virus, bacteria every time, and we need to take care of our this body, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So it's not just today's session is not just about why workout. It is
Correct.
also about nutrition. To build immunity, we also need workout and sorry, this is nutrition and workout
Yeah,
together. That works together. That
together,
don't go single-handed.
single-handed. And
Yeah.
majorly, what I've seen is uh, when we are, as you mentioned, both of these are very crucial. They are like the wheels of a bike. So we need both of the wheels working properly, that the bike will be moving in a faster way. But if one of the wheel is not working properly, be it your workout, be it your nutrition, we are going to face some or other problem, right? And I guess this is the
Yes,
outcome.
yes.
So I was
Yeah.
doing the study, from every 10 people, every 10 ladies, one or two ladies in today's situation are struggling with PCOD or thyroid or PCOS problem.
Every five,
Every, okay.
every five,
Wow.
one out of five. That is too
One out of five.
crazy. Yeah, it is because one of the thing is nutrition for sure. Because the if we don't eat properly, our blood sugar levels spike. and insulin resistance happens. So these are the two reasons of PCOD. Other than that, stress is also one factor. If we stress too much, our body doesn't function. And the third and main part is also physical inactivity. So this causes because of physical inactivity as well.
Correct. So there
And
is a
yes,
small question over here. So from L leg race. So I guess this is the question. When you work
Larry.
out, yeah, when a workout is fun, that is so effective. That's when I was able to make it a lifestyle. That's a very good way. So I would like to know from you, Harshita. So how we can make the workout fun and exciting, so that it's not
It
be
is up
boring.
to our preferences. Yeah, it is up to our preferences. Like, if you don't like lifting weights, if you don't like
Okay,
that, why will we stick to that?
correct.
Right? If you don't like running, especially me, I hate running. I literally hate running. If I go for a running, I'll be like, I'm done. And if I do 1 hour, 2 hour workout straight away, I can enjoy and do it. So anything that you like, you have to figure it out. There is no specific way for that.
Perfect, perfect. So, what kind of workout do you prefer always?
Usually I do like pop pilates, PIIT28, sometimes yoga, moreover stretching, and like we have few other formats in our classes as well,
So,
strong
I'm
nation and
sharing your
also.
I'm sharing your
Oh,
Instagram. Okay, so all the people who are live with us, so make sure you are going and following Harshita. She's sharing multiple amazing workout and stretching things, as you can see, and she's an inspiration to so many people. Like I get inspired. Like my flexibility is very bad, so I'm not that good. So I'm getting inspired with her, the way the workout she is doing and the way she's guiding so many people. That is really amazing. And other than this,
thank you so much for
one
saying that.
question I would like to know. So it came to me. I did a little bit of research on this. So how Pilates is different than all the other form of workout which are available. Like for example, if I tell you, so many people go for this Hatha yoga or high intensity workout. So how this is little bit different?
Okay, so if we talk about Pilates, it is like people you text me and ask like, do you do yoga? I said no, I teach Pilates. So there
Yes.
are similarities because Pilates is a combination of all. Like the founder of this, the father of Pilates, Joseph Pilates, studied like
Okay.
he was like a sickly kid. Let's go into a short history of Pilates as well. So he grew up like a sickly kid and he had a lot of health problems, weakness, illness. And in order to overcome that, he started studying different formats like Eastern and Western culture of workouts. His father was a gymnastic and mother was also into fitness. So he learned about gymnastic, he learned about yoga, stretching patterns of animals, and also he like this he discovered himself. And then later on in World War I, he was in an internment camp. Yeah, he was in an internment camp where he helped people rehabilitate with his format. He taught this format and helped the soldiers rehabilitate. And then when the pandemic hit, that was in 1918, in the
Okay.
influenza flu. So the
Ha.
people who practiced
Correct.
this format were not affected by the pandemic. So that was really
Wow.
a great thing. Then after the World War I was over, he returned back to his place. He was from Germany, and there he opened a studio with his wife, and the dancers and the theater performance got attracted to his studio. And when they started practicing with him, they saw amazing transformations in their strength and flexibility together because he combined all these. He studied all different kinds of format and brought it into one and called that format as contrology.
Okay.
The format was called as contrology by Joseph Pilates.
Okay.
So like this they grew and really helped people return to life. By that I mean balance in their body and peace in mind. So this is how Pilates came to beginning, but it was named after his death. Like after he died, people started calling it as Pilates method. So now it is called as Pilates. So this is about
Okay.
Pilates. It has a combination. And if we compare it with yoga, like people usually ask me what is the difference then. So there is two difference. First of all, yoga is breathing in from the nose, out through the nose. For Pilates, it is breathing in from the nose and out through the mouth.
Okay.
The second difference is we are gonna hold some posture in yoga and keep breathing, okay? But while we do Pilates, we move through the postures and we breathe in from the nose, out through the mouth. So this is the basic difference that these two types have.
So majorly we are
Yeah.
focusing on the breathing aspect in this Pilate form of exercise, right?
Not only breathing, but we also focus in the muscle engagement.
Okay, so
It is
both go side by
like if
side.
you're doing, yeah, if you are doing, see, I will show you a move. This is called as prayer pulses. We really squeeze our elbows together and push this up and then bring it from here to here, here to here. So this is really going to work our absolute upper
Correct.
body. So this is, I
It's very
just,
hard for
yeah,
me to join.
it's okay. We have option. We can do it like this.
Okay.
This is my
So I told
favorite
you
move.
I'm
Just
very,
play with my hand.
so I'm very
My
bad in
instructor
this
will
wrestling.
excited and they will be like, "Yay!"
Okay. So, perfect. So that's very good and detailed description of the Pilates. So there is one specific question I would like to ask you. So this is the question. No, not this one. Sorry. Yeah, this is the question. So, what kind of workout do you suggest? So maybe it is a not exact question, but if a person who is coming to you, so what is your procedure to tell her or him what kind of workout they should be following?
Of course, I will be offering them my class, and yeah, I would suggest them. Patricia says, "I love Pilates." Yes, I love Pilates too. So of course, I will be offering them like what they like. I have two formats. If they like both of them, we'll be doing both of them. But if they like some other formats, I will let them know. Like decide for them what is better for them. Yeah, it should workout should be that you are gonna hold it. Okay. You don't wanna be wake up other day and be like, oh, I don't wanna work out. I feel like this, I feel like that. You should be like, I'm excited to work out tomorrow. I can't wait for tomorrow's workout. That
So
is the
something
mindset we need.
okay. So something which is first of all it should be interesting and we should be able to do on a everyday basis without much of excuses, right? So that should be the purpose. Perfect. Great. So there is a very specific question as I told you. This I think you can answer this straightly. Do you think doing workout will cause a girl to look like a man?
No.
Right,
Okay,
perfect.
see, for this I will describe again. Men have muscle mass more than women. Okay.
Okay.
If women to become muscular, we need to do lots of weight training, eating the nutrition that is required to build the muscles. So if we do like regular workouts, that is not going to make you look like a man. I have been doing it since 3 years.
Correct. So, and that's what I guess I
Exactly.
told to my mother also. I mean, to that, like my mom has been doing workout. She does sometime breathing exercise, sometime walking, sometime running. So she keeps on doing multiple things depending on her schedule, right? So I told to her
Yeah.
like, right. So a person is not going to look like a man just by doing workout, any kind of workout. So there's a proper specific plan for that, right? Perfect. So well, let's come to the presentation. I want to focus on this thing a lot. Yeah, lifestyle change which is happening nowadays. So since the COVID situation, so many of us are sitting at home and we are doing work from home. The work from home culture has been starting from the March, and everyone is sitting home with a bad posture. Someone is lying down on the sofa with the laptop. Some down is keeping their laptop down and getting the neck pain, wrist pain. So, what is the solution for this?
Okay, if we are sitting continuously, we can move in between, wake up and stretch our muscles. We should
Okay,
not do that. like sit continuously for a very long time. So stretches such as neck rolls we can do. We can just bring our arms above and stretch it out. We can bend down and stretch our back. So these are some of the tips that we can do to avoid like sitting for a long time and avoid the issues that happen when we just just we forcefully keep our muscles like packed. So we
Okay.
need to keep it open. We need to free it up. So yeah, because of that, the problems happen. So
And the major issue what nowadays people are facing is the back pain, neck pain, as well as and because of this they do get this sleeping disorder problem. So what is the reason for this neck pain and back pain?
okay, one other thing, back pain also causes because of a weak core, that is our
Okay.
belly area expanding back till our glutes. So if we have a weak core, back pain happens. I used to have it, honestly.
Okay.
And because of lack of activity like exercise, also this happens. So we need to work on the entire core part to increase the strength, and that will honestly eliminate the major issues. Yeah.
Correct. So core is not just our abs section, right? So what is the exact meaning
No,
of
no.
core? Because when I tell to my colleague you need to focus on your core, they said, "Yeah, I do always I'm always doing the crunches and sit ups." But what is the exact meaning of the core muscles? Or if you can little bit explain.
Yes, yes. It starts from our like this part, the upper abs. When we crunch, we can feel it here. So it starts
Yes.
from here, taking it from over the back. Like
Okay.
if we are holding a strip and we bring it from here till here, okay? Now this is not only the part. This portion is complete. Like it goes extended back to our glutes. So imagine if I'm holding a strap or something, it is a big thick strap and it is
Okay.
covering the entire part of my belly, like the back and the front belly, and it's going to the glutes. So that is the entire core. That is the absolute
Okay.
center of our body. Yeah. So
Central
core is
body.
not just front abs; it is front abs, side abs, glutes as well. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good explanation. So let me show you this. Okay. So even though, as you mentioned, like people nowadays are getting little bit of aware, okay, they should be doing exercise, they should be following a good lifestyle to stay healthy. But why a lot of people they are not able to do? So if a person is not able to do, so what is your take on this, and how they can start a lifestyle, good lifestyle, so that they will be staying healthy?
But not able to do in the sense, like, see, I can understand that we have a busy schedule. If there is a busy schedule, we can start with 5-10 minutes. I always suggest this to people who say that I'm busy, I don't have time. I always suggest start with 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a good workout too. Then we can
Okay.
gradually build up. And also, one thing, if we set a goal to like do certain amount of kgs in a month, which is not possible practically, so we will fall off track, obviously. Okay, how can I stay motivated to work out?
Correct. So this is the
Yes.
question. Like a lot of my people are asking the same way.
Okay, okay, yes, sure. So start with small, okay? Don't hit onto the big. Start small. When we start small, we are able to, stick to it. It's like only this much time anyone can give, right? So to
Correct.
get motivated, first you have to start. If we don't start, how will we stick to something?
Correct.
So yes, so that is what we have to start somehow, and don't set like big goals. I will do 1.5 hour or 2 hours of workout. No, that is not how it's gonna work. It will work when you start small and when you
Small.
gradually build it up. Yeah.
Great. And secondly, what I feel over here, the same way as Harshita mentioned, uh, it's we need a surrounding. Like as Jimron says, we are average of 5 people we spend more time with. If we're surrounded ourselves with person who is not that active or being having a bad lifestyle, automatically we need everyday motivation to do something different. So we need always need a community, like the way you are taking the online classes. So it's a very good way of motivating people. Like, okay, so I do have friends, I do have people who are waiting online, so I need to be there. I need to start doing exercise, and I feel that is very crucial part of the community, right?
Yes, yes, so I agree with that. And yes, one more thing, just a tip. If you don't have anyone around you, you try to become that. There is no harm
Correct.
in spreading positivity around.
That's
Okay, that was me, by the way. If my friends were here, they will be like cheering me. Yay, I'm working out because of you.
great. Now, this is one thing. Uh, should a person do exercise during pregnancy?
Okay, for this, they should first of all consult with their doctor.
Mhm.
If their doctor suggests, they can do light forms of exercises that doesn't put much pressure on the core section, but works the
Correct.
upper body, the lower body still. So first of all, definitely take a consultation from your doctor, what he or she says, and then only you should go up for that. So there's no
Perfect.
harm
Perfect.
in that, but yeah.
So, if a person like I do have many of my friends who are already doing workout. If they are still doing workout during the pregnancy, say, I don't think they will be facing any kind of problem, right? If you're doing slow and easy workout.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but still, I would highly recommend that once you get a consultation from doctor, it is safer for you as well and for the baby.
Correct.
So it is better to
Correct.
get.
So, say if a person is not doing workout and they want to start matlab, achanak se in during the pregnancy, maybe it is a little bit difficult. But if you're a person who has been doing workouts since last 4 years, 5 years, doing squats, putting on the weights, so they do have a strong muscles, and they can actually do little bit of small easy workout just to maintain themselves or improve the flexibility of the muscles.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, definitely. Yes.
And this is one of the major issue what I have seen people are facing nowadays. So lots of people are doing workout. They are also facing the nutrition deficiency, right? So they do have a vitamin D deficiency. They sometimes people they do have iron deficiency, hemoglobin deficiency, and so many multiple issues, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
What is the
yes.
solution for that, and how they can come out of this problem?
Okay, I'm not like a major nutritionist, so I will not be able to guide much in this topic, and I'm sure you know about this much, so please, it will be honor if you go ahead with that question.
Arshita, what I want to know from your side is ki how you are taking care of these basics. Like what I know, ki see, nutrition is not specific to a person who is doing workout. So our body is made up of cells, tissues, and organs, and they need carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and all these chemicals to make sure the body is working properly. Right? Even the hormones, they if they need to work properly, they need these chemicals. So how you are following your lifestyle and how you are adjusting so that you are getting basic of the nutrients. So that I want you to share to our people.
Okay, so that is like we Indians like have the whole thali in which we have everything. So for we have to focus on first of all the three parts. Oh, where this pencil came. The three parts, that is carbs, proteins, and fats. Fats means healthy fats. Very important for our body to burn the stored fat of out from our body. So
Okay.
that is these three things are very important. Other than that, all the minerals, vitamins, and minerals are very important part of our body that is required by our body, right? And then the last thing is water. So we
Correct.
have to combine all these things. It cannot be just eating carbs and not doing workout. We cannot even avoid the protein and fats. We can do that. We have to include that in a certain amount into our daily life.
So
So
are you
yeah, and
vegetarian or
for
non-vegetarian?
I'm a vegetarian, and to be honest, I lack in protein many times. I'm still trying to get to it, but yeah.
And
So
again,
it
yeah, as you
will
mentioned.
change.
as you mentioned, it's not necessary that vegetarians will be facing this protein deficiency, because they do have multiple options, just that we are not pretty much aware. Like, for example, if you are taking the lentils and a mixture of lentils, so obviously gradually we can improve if you are considering that thing on everyday basis, not one day. It's like एक दिन मैंने दाल खाया अगले दिन नहीं, so that won't be happening. But if you're adding
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
chickpeas, this chole, then soybean. These are the
Paneer,
good source of,
soya
yeah,
beans,
paneer.
paneer. Yeah,
Paneer is my favorite. So when we start
me
adding
too.
this every day, yes, when we start adding this on every day and in a different form, obviously we'll be getting this protein, and we'll be able to maintain ourselves. And
Yes,
the
yes,
problem which is
definitely.
happening nowadays is because of this issue. First of all, we since the lockdown has been happening, we all are at home. We're not going out, not even to our terrace. The kind of food we are eating, the consumption of lot of processed food, packed food has increased a lot. Then consumption of lot of chemicals unknowingly, like use of lots of this coloring food which is there. Like for example, you know the turmeric, right?
Yeah.
Turmeric is,
Yes.
they have seen some of the news, they do add food color to that turmeric thing just to look yellow, and there's no natural herb into it. So the lifestyle has changed a lot, and the people, maybe that is the reason they're facing so many issues over here, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So when a person is coming to you and they are doing workout, so what kind of lifestyle correction you suggest to everyone?
Mainly, what I suggest is keep control in your portions, like, and try to avoid like eating a lot. Like
Yes.
sometimes we skip some meals and we eat a lot, and that is not good for our stomach. So that's one thing
Okay.
I suggest. Other than that, I suggest try to avoid the processed foods completely.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, one more thing I would like to share this. Since the lockdown, I have stopped all the processed food, and that has helped me a lot. So
Like how?
instead of processed foods,
What all advantages you
processed
got after stopping this thing, processed food?
bloating has stopped.
Okay.
Like I usually used to get bloated. Like I love cookies and all. If I eat that too much, obviously something is gonna happen which my body is
Correct.
not accepting. It will react to it. We have to
Yes.
take control of that. So one of the things that I suggest to avoid sugary foods, processed foods that harm your body, and try to have more fruits because we get vitamins from that. Also, it is a natural candy, so we can eat it.
Correct.
And then all our Indian like proper thali we can have. Fat. Yes, yes. I'm not saying that you avoid it completely, but if we are facing some problems, like if we are facing PCOD or something, I would highly recommend to stop eating that because that
Correct.
is a major cause of insulin resistance.
Resistance. And so there is no harm, just what is happening when we are having this. See, I love cake and chocolates a lot. So when I start eating cake, I cannot stop myself. And the problem is when I am completely full with this cake and chocolate, I won't be having healthy food again after that. Right? So if I'm
Yeah, yeah,
having
yeah. That too
food
happens.
which is correct. So if I'm having food which is rich in fiber, which is rich in all the nutrient, so if I'm adding little bit of this chocolates, Oreo, as you mentioned, and biscuits, so it's completely okay, one or two pieces, but not altern other way around, but the proper healthy food. Then you need to add all these things.
Yes, yes, yes. Also, on that point, one more thing. We must have heard about the good germs and the bad germs that are in our body. So when we eat the
Bad
sugary
bacteria.
stuffs, like you said, you like, yeah, sorry, bacteria. Oh my gosh, skip of tongue, slip of tongue. Okay. So when we eat this processed foods or cake, the bad bacteria grow, okay, and the
Yeah,
good bacteria get lesser in our body. So
correct.
obviously, it is we are more prone to having that because the cravings of bad bacteria increases. So that is why we get attached to, like, we want to eat that foods more rather than this. And
Yes,
if we eat healthy foods, so the bad bacteria will go off and the good bacteria will fight, and that will help. So that is why when we eat healthy, we are able to continue that, and we start eating something that is not good for our body, we are
correct.
obviously getting into it.
So actually, there is a huge connection, and there has been a lot of research between this gut and brain connection. Because in our gut there is something called as what you mentioned as good bacteria, that is called as probiotic. So these are the bacteria, they need food for themselves, and that the food is called as prebiotic. So when we are eating vegetables or fruits or good quality food, so that is going for them. So when we are eating junk or processed food, that is not a food for them, and the content of those that good bacteria is reducing, causing a
Yeah, yeah.
miscommunication between gut and your brain. And even in
Yes.
our Indian Ayurveda also, there has been a lot of research, and they talk about spirituality. So I'll tell you, if our gut is not working properly, there are glands in this section, right? So if that is not working properly, so our mind won't be in our control. So to control our mind, we need to make sure our gut is also working properly. So there's one
Yes,
question: do you
yes.
think women should lift the weight?
Okay, for this, I would again say that it is up to, if we want to increase strength with lifting the weights, we can increase with that. But personally, I use my body as my weight, as I have already told that I usually do home workouts. So I take my body as my weight. So it is not necessary, but it is an option. We can definitely go with that. And again, it will not make you bulky unless and until you follow the proper nutrition and your goal is to become bulky. So
Correct,
that is one of the
correct.
things. Yeah.
So, and the weights not necessarily means going to the gym. So, as you mentioned, using your body weight or doing something physical activity at a home which involves weight. So, that is a good way to keep ourselves strong also. Like, for example, recently I went to my village. So, there is a well, and you need to take a water from that. There's no pump or
With
there's no hand
training?
pump, right? So, we are using weights over there, right? And my mother
Yeah.
used to tell me, right? So they used to bring water in those pot, like holding them in the head, and start walking for almost 2 kilometers. And so that time they are much more physically active, right? So it's not necessary means we need to go to gym and take on weights. So we can do any kind of weight training which is helping us to improve our muscle strength, right?
Yes.
So so I think major of our questions which I got are done from our side. Let me hold on. Let me check. So a few things I want to know from your side, Arshita. So why did you like you have done before this Pop Pilate course? You have done some graduation in engineering or something like this. You have done
I am a graduate.
graduate. Wow.
Okay.
So then,
Yeah.
so why did you took this as a profession?
Because I really love it. I really love, like, see, when I work out, I feel very happy. And
Okay.
these two formats were completely new. So I just thought to bring it in and let see if people like it or not. Because of course, as I always say, your workout is something that will keep you going, like you want to do it again. So if you feel like doing it again and people are liking this format, it is gonna be awesome, and it is totally new. So, and as of
Correct.
now, I have also seen some of the people really loving this format. So that is one of the purpose served.
Nice. So, and what is happening? Like, it is told to us from the childhood, you need to be an engineer, doctor, do so many things. What your parents told you when you did you told them ki, like, you will be doing taking this as a profession, and what was their reaction to this?
Okay, so they didn't reacted, but I feel like they are not much happy when I took this for as my profession. But later on, okay, I am happy, and if in the future this really helps them and they see that how I'm progressing, I'm happy with my career. So I'm sure they will accept this as well. So
Correct.
yeah, and of course, it's the Asian thing. Our parents use force to do engineering or do doctor or something like that. It is common in all our households. But do
Correct.
you even know that 70% of the careers are non-engineering? So
Correct.
if we are just moving into that 30% part, how are we even gonna get successful? Right. So that is one of the problem. And that's why I just wanted to have something different. So I started with this, and when I developed this as my passion, I thought that no, I'm just going to stick to this and I will serve my purpose.
Wow. So, how many classes you take every day? So what is your schedule, by the way, for complete day?
Like as of now, it is not too packed. Like I have maybe we have like shifting.
Okay.
We have 2 3 clients, not instructors with us. So we take alternately, but we have like 6:30, 8:30, 6 p.m. So that is how.
Perfect. Great. So I guess so. I'm done from my side, Harshita, and major of our questions are actually completed. So thank you so much for sharing such a valuable information for our people. Hope they got some valuable information and they will be implementing this thing. So as I shared all the details regarding her classes, it is mentioned in her Instagram channel, Instagram account. So you can message her or drop a message. She'll be happy to give you like
Yes,
what she exactly doing.
more than happy to be able to help you. Please let me know if you have any doubts, if you want to know about Pilates or you want to know about what lifestyle I'm into, any tips that you would like to want from me. So definitely feel free to share, ask me.
Great. So thank you so much, Harshita. Again, thank you so much for joining with us. Have all the best for your future career and all the best to all of your students also to get amazing transformation like you shared. Right. So thank you so much again for being part of our YouTube community, YouTube family. All the best. Take care.
Thank you so much for having me. And last thing I would just like to say that uh,
Sure.
fitness is a lifestyle change, okay? You cannot be like you work out today, then you take a week of 1 whole week of break, and then you work out on another day. No, it is part of consistency. When you be consistent, you will be able to grow. You will be able
Correct.
to get fit. And obviously, fitness is an absolute lifestyle change. It is not, and as Amrit already said, that the two wheels. I would also say that if this is nutrition, this is workout. Both
Correct.
are gonna sound and clap together. It cannot clap like this or like this. Both have to be together to give a clap, and it has to be consistent. So that is what at the end I would like to say. Thank you so much
Yes.
for
Sure.
having me in the show. It was an honor to be here.
Thank you so much, Ashita. All the best. See you next time in some another amazing live session. So we can keep on doing this session. So maybe we'll be having Harshita again as a guest to share something new, something different. And so stay tuned to us and stay to our account. All the best, Harshita. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Thank you so much. See you.